everyone, welcome to the class. In today's lecture, we are going to talk about algae under the plant kingdom. They are also called as Thylophyta or Thelophytes. So here we are going to talk about few general characteristics, and afterwards we are going to talk about the further classes in detail. So when I am talking about algae, we know that algae is photosynthetic because all the plants are photosynthetic, and this is oxygenic photosynthesis. It means oxygen is released as a result of this photosynthesis process. Okay, this is oxygenic. These are thalloid. Thallus means undifferentiated body structure they have. Undifferentiated body. And when we talk about undifferentiated body in the case of plants, it means they don't have root, leaf, stem. Okay, that is just a mass of the cells. Fine. Next, algae possess cell wall. This cell wall is mainly made up of cellulose. As they are aquatic, present in water, so their cell wall is having some extra deposition of the chemicals which are called hydrocolloids, which are responsible for restoring the water in them to prevent their dryness, to prevent them from the death in that way. Okay? So cell wall mainly made up of cellulose, and that can have extra deposition of the chemical substance which is responsible for restoring the water in it. Afterwards, if I am going to talk about where they present, about their habitat if I talk about. So generally, as I have told you, these are aquatic. So they can present in fresh water also. Okay. Marine water also. And the brackish water also, which is the mixture of the two, we can say. Okay. So algae is just a mass which can be spread for like meters and meters. So if I am going to talk about variations in algae in terms of their size, it can be microscopic, that can be made up of one cell, and that can be huge, massive as kelp, which are mentioned in the book also. So they are near about 100 meters of their length. They spread in that way. Okay, we cannot talk about height. We are just talking about for how long or how largely they are spread in the water bodies. Fine. So variation in shape and size will talk. So size, as I have told you, it can be a single cell like algae. For example, Chlamydomonas. Okay, Chlorella. These are the single cell algae. Now algae can be also present in the form of the filaments. Okay, filamentous algae we can see. This way. I am not drawing the hyphae, don't relate them with the hyphae. These are the filaments. Okay, multicellular in this form. Okay, this is filamentous, because it is mentioned that filamentous algae. So like Spirogyra, that is the filamentous one. And then we have algae can also be present in the form of the कॉलोनीज, ठीक है, कॉलोनीज में भी रह सकते हैं. कॉलोनीज इज नॉट अ मल्टी सेलुलर, वी कैन से it is just the associations of the mass of algae or the cells of algae together, and in that way the algae are trapped in a mucilaginous layer to form these colonies. Okay, so this type of example where the algae is live in colonial form, that is volvox. Okay, colonial and huge massive algae, if I am going to talk about, that can be killed, okay, spread up to 100 meters. Okay, so these are the different forms. We can say the algae can present in these forms. It can be in unicellular, it can be in multicellular, in the filamentous form, in the colonies form, or in this way spread or covering a large area of the water body. Fine. Now how this algae is going to reproduce? Okay, now from the junior classes we are reading this topic that algae can reproduce vegetatively, okay, asexually. So it can reproduce vegetatively, vegetative reproduction, asexual reproduction, okay, then sexual reproduction. By all three modes algae can reproduce. Vegetative method is mainly via fragmentation. Okay. Asexual reproduction is mainly via zoospores. Spores बनते हैं और किस टाइप के spores बनेंगे? Zoospores, which are motile, ठीक है, half flagellas. Sexual reproduction can be done in three ways: isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous. We'll discuss these terms. What are these isogamous, anisogamous, and oogamous? So we get to know algae can reproduce by any of these methods. Okay. Now let's talk about the isogamous type of sexual reproduction. It means what? Iso means same. Same gamete are going to fuse. Same in what way? Morphologically, which are same. Okay. Gamete, morphologically same. Same size. For example, this is one gamete, this is another gamete. Okay. So these are the two gametes of the same size, and they are going to fuse, okay, to form the zygote in the case of sexual reproduction. The another can be, they can have the flagella, okay, same structure. So that is also isogamete. Iso means same, gamete fuse karenge, that is isogamous type of reproduction. Second is anisogamous. Morphologically different. size is going to vary, and the smaller one will be considered as male gamete and the bigger one is considered as female gamete. Okay, so bigger and smaller in size. Two gametes of different size, when they are going to fuse, that type of sexual reproduction come under N-isogamous. So this is also a mode. Afterwards, when we are going to discuss about the classes of LV, there will talk about examples also कि कौन सी LV किस तरीके से यहाँ पे reproduction करने वाली है. Fine. Now the third one is oogamous. Okay. Oogamous, where we have two different gametes structurally, okay, or morphologically they are going to be differ, anatomically also we can say they are differ. One will be motile and small and one is immotile. Okay, this is non-motile and this one is motile gamete. Okay, so the one which is smaller, having flagella and motile in nature, due to the presence of these flagella, this will be considered as male gamete. Okay, and the one which is bigger in size, non-motile, that will be considered as female gamete. Okay, we know this thing कि जो ova होता है, egg होता है female का, that used to store the nutrition in it. Okay, वो move नहीं करता है, बड़ा होता है size में, in that way. So this different, these two are the different kind of gametes where the oovo means ova is there, which is bigger in size. That gametes which are going to fuse, that is called oogamous type of reproduction. So overall, LV can reproduce in these many ways. Fine. In our next lecture, we are going to talk about the economic importance of LV. Thank you.